All right, you guys, welcome into this community chat. The moon and Venus conjunct in Libra today. We're a little late. It's about 4:40 p.m. The transit took place at 2:27 p.m. But I'm pretty sure we're still in the vicinity. We're only about a degree apart from where it took place. Looks like Venus is right now 7 degrees and 25 minutes. The moon is at 8 degrees and 24 minutes. So yes, exactly about 1 degree away from the energy. Let's see what the energy is speaking about here. So I just want to take a peek real quick at the 8th degree of Libra to the 9th degree. So Libra from the 6th to the 10th degree speaks about reflection. We got a blazing fireplace in a deserted home and 3 old masters hanging in an art gallery from the 8th to the 9th degree. All right, so 1 speaks of guaranteed support. It says, however low we fall from grace, we may be reassured that there will always be someone to care for us. The expectation of assistance from guardian angels, whether there are people or spirits. And then at the 9th degree, that's a real cute energy though, I like that. At the 9th degree, this is the chain of transmission. Higher knowledge is passed from one teacher to the next throughout history, keeping alive an unbroken, evolving tradition. All right, so there could be something traditional here. All right, and needing the support of angels or just people. All right, pretty cool. Let's see what comes out. Saturn and Aries, risk. Mercury and Aquarius, originality. That's cute. I just heard there's nobody like you. That's cute. Yeah. And Saturn and Aquarius, eccentricity. All right, so I don't know if it's your smarts that's gathering the attention of somebody here. All right. I see lots of ones. So I see like the first house. I see the 11th house here twice. So I'm seeing like 1111. Just a lot of ones. Ones in numerology is the new beginning. All right. So there could definitely be a risk in being yourself, being original. All right. And showing your eccentric side to other people. All right. Obviously, Libra's energy calls for like harmony, balance. It's compatibility. It's having to do with relationships, with love. I mean, it could be anything, right? Yeah. So I got Venus coming out with Leo's energy, with love affair. All right, this could be something artistic that you're doing overall. It could be a project, but that could definitely be drawing in the energy of love. All right, just wanted to show you guys that picture. And then we got revenge with Mars in Scorpio. Ouch. So there's a lot of fixed energy here. I see the 5th house, the 8th house, the 11th house. The only one that's missing is Taurus's energy. All right, and then we got the sun in Leo, which also came out this morning in the energy check-in. All right, it was speaking about like masculine and feminine energies and how the feminine energy is more of a protective type of person, and then the masculine energy is like, you know, trying to play the father figure or whatever. But I don't know why revenge is here, so I'm going to look into this. Welcome in, Sina. All right, show me this energy of risk, because it could be like you starting up a business or you just taking a risk and having a brand new beginning. I do see the key on that specific card, so that could be like Chiron's energy, core wounds that you could be dealing with today, vulnerabilities, that type of thing. The Fool card. So it's cute because, again, it's like taking a leap of faith, taking the risk, okay, with doing something here or being who you are. It's the house of self, the first house, so the Death card here. All right, so being able to step into a new you after experiencing some sort of transformation in your life, whether that's an ending to a new beginning or something like that. 2 of Swords, having to face your fears moving forward. All right, so let's see originality. This feels like it's describing a person, like a personality. Like taking a leap of faith, being original, being yourself, you know what I'm saying? Drawing attention your way, or this could be just going after what it is that you want to do. Mars in Scorpio and its domicile, technically in transit right now. It looks like it's at the 19th degree. I'm just curious what it speaks about. 1 second. A parrot listening and then talking. There could be having to give, like, I don't know, I heard it in Spanish. I wanted to say like giving consejos. That means like giving someone advice. So it speaks about channeling like higher knowledge. It says we can learn how to open our minds and tongues to transmit communication from higher beings and trusting in the mysterious inner voice of guidance. So technically on this card it speaks about revenge, but technically Mars in Scorpio is like being able to transform a specific situation having to do with like emotional feelings. All right, so let's look at originality here. The Devil card. It kind of feels like your energy, that would be like a Saturn type of energy, has to be very stern, very direct, very determined, ambitious, persevering towards your goals, that type of thing. All right, but someone likes the person that you are as a characteristic of being able to take a risk, have an ending to a brand new beginning, focusing more so on becoming who you are. All right, like your reputation being of importance, your public image. All right, even holding yourself to a specific standard, and it goes like you're going after a career or something. All right, so you can come off to be very intelligent, smart, that type of thing. Like Saturn puts in lots of long and patient work into something. All right, whatever it is that they're focused on. If it has to be in a love affair, this would be someone that's like a protector over your energy. All right, I mean, the Devil can be definitely a little bit egotistical, obsessive, but it's for a good thing. All right, eccentricity, King of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying. Somebody sees you as like your own fucking boss out here. Okay, that's the crazy part, because the King of Pentacles is like a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, very hardworking, very like direct in what you're focused on here, what your accomplishments are. All right, so your eccentric side shows that you're like bossed up. All right, like you can pretty much do for yourself. All right, love affair. 9 of Swords. That's somebody like a freak out moment. It's like a crash out moment, literally. Like overthinking a situation. It just gives off stress, depression. Like, I don't know if someone makes you want to have fear in going after or having some sort of love affair. That person will be coming off to be very like immature. A Page of Pentacles to a King of Pentacles is like a fucking baby. You know what I mean? Like you need someone that's very much mature here. Okay. Yeah. 3 of Cups. Even if you're seen as this person as like a friend. Could be a family member. Could be whatever. But it kind of looks like your characteristics and you taking a risk and stepping into a brand new beginning and you being yourself. You being seen as like a leader even. You know what I mean? Someone that someone can go to get advice. It would be like you're very mature, King of Pentacles, as opposed to someone stepping into a love affair with someone that is very much immature. It's giving me like 9 of Swords. This would be like crash out moment with someone that's not very mature. That's what it gives. All right, let me see this card of revenge. So Mars and Scorpio's energy is kind of like you know how to transform a situation emotionally, technically, because it's water. It's a water element. 10 of Wands. See what I'm saying? So it could be pressurized on if you ever deal with some sort of difficulty. It's like someone coming back and wanting to seek revenge. No, you don't do that. All right, you could be seen as someone that brings some sort of fulfillment, all right, to transforming something in your life. Because the 10 of Wands would be like you continue to put in hard work up until something is completed, right? 10 of Wands is like not giving up until the job is done, that type of thing. And 10 of Cups, until you reach your fulfillment, you know, your emotional fulfillment. So, I don't know. There could be like a difficult ending to like a happy ending. Something like this. Like, not that you were seeking revenge. It's you having some sort of like phenomenal achievement with going after whatever it is that you're going after. Or if someone's trying to, you know, say this is your type of personality. You're original. You're eccentric. You're a boss. You're a leader. You're not afraid to take risks. But in love, creative project, don't overthink situations. It's okay to start off and be a little immature if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're a little younger at it, that's all. You're not as experienced, is what I'm trying to say. Show me the Sun and Leo's energy. Oof. I feel stressed today. My shoulders hurt. Okay, so maybe this is what someone is seeking in a partner. Because if they feel like they've hit fucking jackpot with the sun and Leo's energy, this would be like you're like the sun to this person. All right. Someone's probably, I don't know, under that, I've seen like someone in isolation. So I don't know if this is someone looking into someone's like personality, like this is who you are, this is how I see you. It's like, what's your status? Now we're seeing Taurus's energy. The only one that was missing out of the fixed signs. So I don't know if you spend a lot of time alone and you're like a fucking jackpot to somebody, because fortune is like you hit jackpot, you know what I mean? That type of thing. 1 second. Okay. There could be like a masculine that's going through some shit. Okay, I see the feminine energy just trying to, that's what I feel like. Someone needs someone that's more mature, much more experienced, so that the person that's going through whatever in their life understand that everything doesn't stay the same. It's almost like something is meant to transform in your life. You have to be mature enough to deal with changes, is kind of what it's giving me here. I feel like I'm dark as hell. There we go. So maybe someone wants to know your status. All right, Jupiter and Taurus is like, I don't know, are you crowned? Like, are you with somebody already? Because it's giving me with the King and the Queen of Pentacles, this will be like a long-term type of relationship or business partnership, that type of thing. Split the deck, the Hermit. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of isolation going on. Why do you spend so much time alone if you're this fucking smart? Like, Seven of Wands, you could be very protective over your energy. And that's what we saw this morning. So if I'm speaking to a feminine that has originality, eccentricity, is very stern in their energy, always is focusing on the details of something, because I'm seeing it with Mercury. It's like you don't let just anybody into your energy is what it looks like. If it's all fixed energy, it means that you're ambitious, you're determined, you want to go after your own shit, and you're not afraid to take a risk. Like you're bossed up in your own energy. You know what I mean? I like it. 5 of Cups. Oh, so there must have been something previously where something was meant to leave you kind of like 5 of Cups energy, missed opportunity, someone hurt you, there was a sense of grievance or regret, or somebody's like, listen, I'm sorry for leaving you behind. 3 of Swords. This could be the energy of someone else, or this is something that you've experienced and what made you a lot stronger. Okay. But I mean, I do see a lot of Saturn out here. Typically, that would be seen as a masculine energy. We did see the Devil come out. Saturn and the King of Pentacles technically is a father figure. The protector, the provider, the one that's meant to be the one that's meant to be there to be the mentor, that type of thing. Or that's just your characteristic. Knight of Wands, like you get over shit very quickly. Knight of Wands is like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm chilling. Yeah, it's kind of giving star energy here. So we did see Aquarius come out twice here. And then earlier energy check-in, it's kind of like your Saturn rules over Aquarius' energy, and so does it rules over Capricorn. So you have a very eccentric side to like experiencing something drastic, possibly, an ending, and then just being like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It was just a risk that I took, and I'm going to get over this. Something like that. But you spend a lot of time alone, and somebody's trying to like figure you the fuck out. Like Virgo's energy is like, what are you doing over there? So it could be like you spend a lot of time alone, focusing on your health or your daily routines, or you know what I'm saying? Keeping yourself organized, because Virgo's energy is like you're very analytical, you're efficient, you know what I'm saying? Your shit is in order. I feel like this is describing a person. All right? This is describing a person. The Magician. It's kind of like you whip that fucking magic wand around and everything is good again. That's what it feels like. Uh-oh. The Queen of Cups and the 3 of Wands. I feel like emotionally you're going to be progressing and moving forward. Kind of feels that way. All right. Ooh. Okay, let's see what else this is. This is a pretty cool energy. I mean, I get it. It feels like it's describing someone's personality is all. All right, somebody's trying to figure out someone's status. You know what I'm saying? Like if they wanted to court someone or want it to be seen as like, what's up with you type of thing. They want to know who you are as a person, that type of thing. All right. Yeah, there could be definitely like lots of lust after someone here. All right, someone's beauty could like capture the attention of someone. I don't know, maybe you're like a walking ball of fire or something. Like you're a fucking volcano waiting to explode. Your body must be very luscious. You got big boobs, big hips. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's like lusting after your energy, and as a chameleon, this person's trying to fucking hide. Like, you see what I'm saying? Aries energy is here. So technically Venus and Aries, that's the Four of Wands. This could be seen as someone that knows that you're like marriage material. You take care of the home environment. You're great for the community. Um, it just kind of gives like at its detriment, you're someone that's very tough, but you have like this, you wear a heart on your sleeve type of energy, something like that. Yeah, craziness. I can't take it. Okay. All right, so you're very optimistic. I mean, you're someone that's not going to give up very easily. The moon in Sagittarius' energy here is the Nine of Wands. So right before you get to that Ten of Wands energy, it would be seen like, oh, you know what I mean? Like you're a fighter. You're a wounded warrior. You don't give up that easy. I do see heavy fire energies here because I see the first house, the ninth house. So, I mean, we did see the sun in Leo. So, all fire energy is here. So, you could be very radiant, enthusiastic, like something about you, something sparks in your energy. All right. And then you're all about your principles as well. So, Jupiter and Sag says, you know, your knowledge, you're very spiritual, you are in alignment with your, just very ethical. Kind of gives me that type of energy. And then we got Jupiter in Scorpio. Oh. You have way too much knowledge. It kind of seems like you come off to other people as manipulative, but it's because you can kind of pry out people's secrets and understand what it is or how they're coming. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it can come off to be a bit impulsive where people feel like you are manipulative because of your principles, because of your spirituality or whatever that may be. Where are we getting at here? Because that just threw me off. I don't know if someone feels like they can come and manipulate your energy. If you know what I mean, you're knowledgeable about things. I see fusion with alignment, openness, harmonizing, collaborations, and then, oh, somebody might want to come and collaborate with you, but you're like overlooking this person or your focus is elsewhere. They feel like they're being ignored. So I don't know if that's part of the manipulation. Like if someone isn't, it's almost like if somebody's trying to stay in disguise and trying to like figure you the fuck out. Like, who are you? Sending other people or something to do it. Like, well, I'm going to send this person as the chameleon so I can lust after you and get what I need from who you are today. And you're like this wounded warrior. You have your principles, but it kind of is like no one can manipulate you because you kind of can sense out what another person wants or you can pry out other people's secrets. It feels a bit impulsive with someone trying to step into your energy. Could be that. All right, let's see. Show me this lust energy. Who is it that's trying to like lick fucking toes and shit over here on the low? I'm dead ass serious. Like somebody's trying to lick toes on the low. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, it's like somebody desires you, dreams of you. I mean, it will be almost a nightmare to this person if they can't have you. It's like it's a fantasy to the person almost. All right, so show me this energy of optimism. Yeah, it's your determination that is driving this person. All right, they know that you're like victorious in whatever it is that you're doing here. So again, going back to the characteristic of you being your own boss, that's gathering this person's attention. Okay. Show me Jupiter in Sag. Betrayal. Interesting. Interesting. No wonder why the manipulation card is here. All right, so if somebody didn't have the same beliefs as you or doesn't share the same principles, this person would have caused some sort of breakup, divorce, infidelity to take place. All right, and it kind of feels like, why does it feel like if it coming through with a heavy masculine energy, someone doesn't feel like they protected you? But you don't need protection because you have that. You're bossed up in your own energy. You're very eccentric. You're original. You got this, is what it's giving me. All right, so what's the manipulation here? Again, you can pry out other people's secrets. You know exactly what someone wants from you. They can't manipulate your peace or how you have order or harmony into your life. I'm trying to tell you what this is. So if somebody tried to like break your heart or something because they don't live by the same principles as you do, they know that you're determined to go after or remain optimistic. And being the spiritual warrior that you are, it kind of feels like they still lust after you, they desire you, they fantasize about you. But this isn't someone that is mature enough to be who you are. I hope this makes sense, because I feel like it does to me. So then it kind of makes someone else like want to, I don't know if this is like a chasing energy, because Mars in Aries is like go, it's on go. Someone will be competing for you, or someone would be like, okay, well, that's who I want, that's who I'm going to go after. I see the horseshoe. The horseshoe is the sign of good luck. All right, so again, if someone sees you as like a walking ball of money, and you match this person's energy, it will come through as like a king and a queen of pentacles, someone you could be with long term. All right. Told you, it's this father figure energy. Could be an Aries, could be a Sag, could be someone foreign, you know what I mean? Someone that's meant to like lead you and get you to see things from a higher perspective with higher knowledge. Yeah, the delivery card is here. All right, so I don't know if this has to do with like something being inherited to you, or I don't know. This card always confuses me when it says transportation, but it could have something to do with like travels, because I mean, Sagittarius is energy. This is like traveling abroad. All right, like at a far distance place, like you having to, when I say far travels, I mean like you would have to go long term, or go the long haul with something here, or with someone here. Okay. mm. Something in your energy just must be purifying to this person, is what it feels like. Maybe they underestimated you and like your potential, possibly. But there's this heavy energy of this person feeling like they didn't protect you. You kind of had to learn the hard way, and learn it on your own. I knew it was like a father figure energy, because we've been getting a lot of Saturn all day. A lot of Saturn all day. I mean, it's Sunday and Saturn is retrograding in Pisces. I wonder at what degree. Let's see. At 26 degrees and 26 minutes. I kept seeing the number 26 the other day as well. Let's look into Pisces at 26 degrees. I believe this is the degree and where it starts speaking about the realization of faith. Yes, 26 degrees to the 30th degree. It's in retrograde right now, so there is a review of this 26 degree mark, and it's a new moon that divides its influences, what it speaks about. So a new moon is technically a new beginning. It speaks about the freedom of choice. Civilization demands conformity, but the soul requires freedom to choose what comes next. So if you're on your own journey, and you're very much stern in your energy, you're disciplined in your energy, you have the freedom of choice to go after and do what you want, your characteristic has to be that you're strong enough to do so, right? To make your own choices. It says, if we expect to be able to exercise freedom of choice for ourselves, then we must allow the same freedom to others. Therefore, the idea that we may require another person to act, feel, or think the same way that we do is false. Why do you think one person comes out as immature and the other person comes out as mature, but what they're seeking is someone on the same level? You know what I mean? And then it says, there is, of course, despotism in the fields of politics and corporate commerce, and this is very unfortunate, yet the worst issue is at home. So parenting is so often coercive. It takes a remarkable emotional maturity to allow others to be the way that they are and find their adjustment to them. Makes sense, right? Because there's a lack of maturity here, is what it feels like. Someone likes your characteristics of you as a person, is what it feels like. So you would have to like share the same principles. You would have to understand that this is who you are as a person. This is who I'm seeking in a person. But you obviously have to allow somebody to be who they are. If that's not your person, then that's not who you're compatible with, is what I'm getting at. And this energy. All right. So maybe you're going to be taking a break from somebody. Time for a nap is here. All right. Someone is not for you. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody's not for you. If you don't feel like you kind of genuinely go hand in hand with this person, if you don't feel like they're that mature, if you don't feel like they're focused on their responsibilities, if you don't feel like they can handle the household even, you know what I mean? Because it has a lot to do with like stability with the Queen and the King of Pentacles. That person's not going to be for you. All right, there's fork in the road. Yep, so there could be like decisions that need to be made. You're at a crossroads with something, all right, or someone, and then it's like you're, you know, time's ticking here. Like divine timing is calling. So sagas like higher power will step in. power will step in, and that means that you have no control. There could be April 30th is of significance. That's a Taurus energy. That is the first decan of Taurus season. All right, so we be looking at the Five of Pentacles. This could be a person that feels kind of like left out in the cold right now. Feels like they're going through difficulties in life, possibly needs financial advice. There could be changes that are happening involving like work, unemployment, that type of thing. And it could be affecting someone, seeing them as like you should become more stern or more disciplined or more determined to achieve your goals is what it feels like. All right, show me this time for a nap energy. I feel like this person's strength, courage, ambition, and it's like their perseverance is being tested here. If they're going to take a break from somebody, it's kind of like you're not on my level type shit. It's just what I feel. Time for a nap. See, they're on the Judgment. It's fucked up, but it is what it is, right? Judgment is like a Scorpio's energy. Something is meant to transform. It's Pluto. Technically, Pluto's in Aquarius. It's like you have to become original. You have to be eccentric. You have to be your own person when you're transforming. So if someone's not for you, or if that's what they're seeking in a person and they're with someone else that they're like lusting after, it's like that's what I want in my person. It's weird. Show me not for you. There could be signs coming through in your dream state with you wanting to reconcile with someone or just having like an idea of what you seek in the near future. All right, the Empress. See what I'm saying? Someone's not for you if that person isn't seen as an Empress. I mean, this could be masculine and or feminine energies. This could just be someone's yin energy, meaning their emotional state is not balanced. All right, like they don't see any type of value in you. And value to someone in specific spiritual principles can be seen as someone's value is like, I want to have sex with you in bed. I need this rather than that. It could be many different things. Because there's a fork in the road here. It doesn't necessarily have to be one thing. It could be that someone's home environment is not right. Someone's money is not right. Someone's not being loved right. Someone's not being appreciated. It could be many different things. All right. So fork in the road says you're at a crossroads here. Which way are you going to go? And I see the Emperor. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. It's like, are you with the person you're supposed to be with? Emperor and the Empress? Judgment says that person's not for you. They're not bossed up. They're not mature enough. They're not. Higher power has control of this. You don't. If higher power doesn't feel like this person's going to challenge you to be at your best, that's not the person you're supposed to be with. Period. Ten of Cups. They're trying to get you connected to who the fuck you need to be connected to. And escape the person that you don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if they see your characteristic as you're bossed up, you do this yourself, you can do that yourself, you can go after this yourself, you're optimistic, you're seen as the, the wounded warrior out here, then you are dealing with someone else that has some sort of core wound that they need to focus on. Being a little bit more compassionate and vulnerable with this person, or being allowing themselves to check themselves is the energy. Judgment says, do you really want to reconcile with this person, or are you ready to awaken and ascend to the next level because you're on go? That's what it gives me. Testing your strength. Yeah. All right. So if you're a person that likes to stay alone, you spend a lot of time by yourself, you can kind of be okay in isolation by yourself, then it kind of feels like you're going to want to seek somebody that knows who you are as a person. I got me. I need you to go handle you type shit. Ten of Pentacles and Three of Swords. If not, if you can't match my energy, all right, if you can't match me long-term and what I come in and I'm able to provide long-term, then fuck off. It's given that. Because this person is seeking Empress, Emperor energy. Yeah. I mean, you could be the most beautiful bitch. You could have the best fucking job making a lot of money. That doesn't make you the best person for this. You're seeking long-term. It's not, is it going to work or is it not? What is higher power doing? Because it's kind of giving me like a, ooh, what is higher power doing here? Because higher power is like, it's time. This is it. The conjunction with the moon and Venus is like, hello, where's your lover, right? Where's your person? What is higher power doing here? They're making a plan. They're setting you on a new pathway. They're going to put you where you need to be. And that's that Mars and Aries energy. You need to become assertive. It can be a bit impulsive, like, hello, we need to get this show on the road type of shit. Yeah. I don't know. I keep being drawn back to this April 30th energy. The spirit is telling me to look back in transits. I don't know why. Give me 1 second. What the hell happened on the 30th of April? 1 second. Ooh. On April 30th, Venus entered Aries. That's the very first card we saw when I spoke about it could have anything to do with like commitments, marriage, the home environment. You know what I mean? It was the card of lust. That's what it was. Venus entering Aries. So back on April 30th, it was kind of like higher power was already putting things in order. Back on around the 30th of March is where we saw the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. So if this has to do with you and how you present yourself to the world, Aries energy always opposes Libra. We're speaking about the moon and Venus. Venus being ruled by, you know, ruling planet of Libra is where relationships and partnerships and things like that are supposed to come in. So judgment says, are you with your person? Aries opposing Empress, Libra. This is like Mars opposing Venus. And it's like opposites attract. Where's your person? Because if that person or whoever you're investing or, you know, involved with is not for you, it's time to say judgment is here. We need to get you on a new pathway because it's time. TikTok, higher powers in order now. Okay. So you could be telling your other person, fuck off. 3 of Swords, gotta go. And I see 7 of Pentacles here. Your investments will be elsewhere. Let me take this ring off because I am not the fuck married out this bitch. Okay. I should be, but I'm not. Okay. Let's see. Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is where someone's going to come in and say, listen, we got to start from scratch. What's up? That's what I feel this is. You could have 2 different options. You could be choosing self-love and new work. That could be your brand new beginnings. You don't necessarily have to be with somebody. Libra's energy is bringing balance into your life. Again, bringing things into alignment and harmony and in order. Okay? It could be anything. Doesn't necessarily have to be love, but I do see Taurus with energy down here. Somebody wants something traditional. They want marriage. The Hierophant energy is like, they're seen as with in tarot, the High Priestess, someone that they know they align with spiritually. Okay. I'm off that. Let's get into the tea leaves. What the fuck is really going on out this biatch? No. I don't know what's wrong with me today, y'all. I had a nice little cooked meal. I feel good. Let's see. Okay. Shit. Let's see what's happening. I think this deck needs like a good shuffling finally. Let me get this in order real quick. All right, y'all, talk to me because I feel like I'm here alone. Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's really watching. This is an important message, people. I'm all late, but it's all good. We're still in the energy. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. My laptop's gonna die soon. My daughter's birthday's on the clock. 5/14. She's a Taurus too. Whoa. Okay. The Pale is here, trying to get out of a situation. Told you. You got a crossroads. You got to make a decision. You got to get out of whatever you're doing if it's not for you. You got forces that are working against you. Well, that's tough. That sucks. Okay. Happiness. Is someone trying to block your happiness? Craziness. Thank you, Brenda. Says you're going to be shown the way. Happiness and great happiness is here. Spiritual guidance is here with the angels. I see the angels and the harps. I feel like shit is in order for you, even if it feels like somebody's working against you. I feel like somebody be putting their foot in your ass. Is kind of what it feels like, to push you towards your happiness, because you need to be shown the way here. Especially if you're the type of person that's very ambitious and determined to achieve your goals, but you have no happiness in your life. Your angels are trying to align you with that, but they're also going to come in and protect you from harm. So if someone is not for you, they're going to remove that person out of your way. Dissatisfaction with life with cracked cup. Do you feel like shit in your life is going wrong? Or maybe you feel like you're going down the wrong pathway with something here. All right. And then you've got, damn, happiness is out here 3 times. It's happiness and well-being with the sun. The flowers card is here with happiness. And then we got the heart with great happiness. So your angels, even if you feel like you're dissatisfied with your life, they're aligning things for you. You're going to be shown the way. The candle, I don't know, maybe you want to spark a candle up today. Spirit needs to come put their foot in your ass. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe you feel like forces are working up against you. It's because they're trying to get you out of a specific situation or a way of thinking or something like that. Because I feel like if this is your characteristic that I'm describing, it would be like, you know better. You know better. Temporary problem. See what I'm saying? It's like it's a temporary thing. Marriage. I can't make this shit up. If you're committed to the wrong person in marriage, or if you're committed to the wrong thing, or you feel contracted to something and it's not for you and you need to get out of it, you're going to be shown the way and how to get out of it. November is going to be of significance. Wow. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and fresh starts. I like it. So the sun has came out today 3 different times. Okay, I'm going to split this deck. New home, new attitude. Are you moving? You could be. You could become committed in marriage. Again, this heavy Venus and Aries energy keeps coming through. All right. So that's like the 4 of Wands. And in November, Jupiter goes retrograde on 11/11 portal. So Jupiter is the planet of growth and expansion and higher knowledge and abundance and prosperity. And I mean, you fucking name it. It brings the massive change into your life. It's going to be reviewed in the sign of Cancer at its exaltation, meaning Jupiter works well in the sign of Cancer. This could have anything to do with the home environment. Okay, Cancer is like divine feminine energy, your inner healing. It has to do with, let's just say, your community. All right, it could involve children as well. I feel like it's a very emotional type of energy that you're trying to, like, you know, it could have anything to do with like your psychic abilities, your intuitive instincts, that type of thing as well. So this could be a lot of different things. Again, I'm not trying to stick to one thing as regarding relationships, but marriage could be important to a home environment, because if you share the same principles, then that's the person that's for you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting, the 11/11 portal here, because I feel a heavy, like, home environment type of thing, and Jupiter's in Cancer. Okay. Yeah, affairs with family. See what I'm saying? This could be something that stems from, like, the root of something, like a mother figure type of energy. Okay? Like the home, the family, the roots, where you came from, how you grew up, what you seem to know about marriage. You know what I mean? Did you come up in a home with you having long-term stability with parents, that type of thing? And everybody doesn't experience the same thing because it's not meant to be. Everybody has to go through their own experiences, is what I feel. All right, so do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Heavy on this Taurus thing. I see the bull again. Marriage, when I see marriage, I think about the Hierophant energy. It's traditional, right? Heavy on this Taurus thing. So the angels are, like, I feel like guiding you and or protecting you from harm, so you don't experience, like, the satisfaction in your life. They want you to be happy. It's out here 3 times. So if your fucking ass is, like, getting kicked in the ass by spirit, it's because it's time to go. Okay. That's what it feels like. You're getting kicked in the ass by spirit. Yeah, it's just good advice from a wise person with the owl here. And I got, you need to defend yourself with the shield. So I mean, the most difficult part of a situation is over with the rainbow. Listen, I feel that you need to, if your characteristics is you know better, then you need to be able to defend yourself as well. Because spirit can't do it all. They can protect you, but they can't stop you from, you know what I mean, doing things. Yeah, surely, slowly but surely getting ahead. All right, you could be moving like a fucking turtle where things are just not moving as fast as you want them to. Money path is here. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex is here. Your career could be of significance. Again, heavy on that Saturn energy. That could be of significance for you. All right, so if your money isn't right, your stability with your career isn't right, then it kind of feels like everything around you crumbles, or you feel dissatisfied with your life. You could feel that something's lacking. All right. An exciting event as I split the deck. Something could be exciting coming up. All right. Let's see. I feel like you'll be supported, assisted in some sort of way. You got the care card here. Reflection, declining, speeding up. What are you having to reflect on? Something that's been like infinitely feeling like you've been cursed or you're stuck in a specific position. It feels like eternity. All right, like infinity times infinity. Something's fucked over in your life. All right, so there's a reflection of this that's taking place here. What's being declined, fading out, and or what's aging? This sense of protection. Do you feel like you don't have anyone there to guard you or protect you? It's not guaranteed. So again, if you're not in a long-term relationship and you're not surrounded by, say you're just in your yin energy and you don't feel like you have anyone there to protect you, support you, assist you in any way, or teach you any better, then it kind of feels like you have to be the strong person to be loyal to yourself, or you have to defend and protect yourself, right? And what you seek is love, that compatibility with someone else, and that could be part of the new beginning of what's speeding up right now. You seek peace and harmony and order in your life. I mean, it's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's the message then. All right? Like, write a letter to yourself. I deserve whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that you can purify what you've experienced in the past and what you've been reflecting on. I should take my own fucking advice, I promise you, because I never fucking write shit. When I used to go to therapy, my therapist is like, write it down. I'm like, I don't need to write it down. I talk about this all the time. It's fine. I'm just fucking hard-headed. I really am. So this is how you're going to create with the universe. All right. I feel like you could be a very like loving person, very generous, give with an open heart, offer without the expectation in return. It could be many different things. And what you want, it's kind of like what you seek needs to seek you back. Okay. Yeah. All right. So then what's the issue? Let's spill the tea. What's the issue? That's true. I'm so fucking hard-headed. I already know it. I don't care, though. That's just me. I don't expect nobody to, like, put up with my bullshit. I put up with my own bullshit. Some of the shit I started myself. I like a little drama here and there. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Push and pull and quiet contentment is here. All right, so you could be like a very hot and cold type person. There could be simple companionship that you seek, and that's fine. All right, and love. Yeah. Again, I feel like someone's seeking loyalty here. You shouldn't have to seek after someone like knowing your loyalty or testing your loyalty, because that always comes out in this deck. Like somebody wants to test you, test your boundaries, test your loyalty, or I don't know. Again, it feels like path unknown. Whether you're with the right person or not, could be. You have to listen to your own intuition and kind of like follow your own discernment here, right? But of course, others can be misleading if they're cheating and they're hiding things and keeping things in concealment. You would never know unless you're bold enough to go find out, right? Let's see. So things could be complicated. All right. Could be complicated. Could be a little bit more complex than what it seems. Maybe you don't have Maybe you don't have the full explanation of something if you're dealing with someone, or you don't know why you have this such sternness in your energy. All right, there's something about exposing lies here. There, the truth will eventually come out is the answer. All right, like that's what this is. Like the truth will eventually be exposed. Somebody needs to take their fucking mask off and, like, I don't know, stop trying to cheat themselves out of a situation where it's like you're trying to take note of all these different things and trying to figure somebody out. It's like, if it's not in plain sight, that person's not for you. Why are you lying? Okay, like, you shouldn't have to lie. You shouldn't have to lie. You should have a supportive circle, rather, around you. All right, if you want to achieve your goals, you shouldn't have to deal with dumb shit. Kind of what it's giving me. All right, so it says you will encounter people who truly care and support you. You're not going to want to be around somebody that doesn't really have your best interest at heart, especially if you're the type of person to wear your heart on your sleeve and you're eccentric and you're original and you know better, right? Yeah, see what I'm saying? I feel like somebody comes in and wants to test your limits and see how you're going to, like, react under pressure involving loyalty. All right. So we saw this card the other day with the new alliances. This could be like business partnerships as well. This doesn't necessarily just have to be love. But there could be other suitors that are out there if this is love, okay? Like, if something feels complicated with one person and you're tired of dealing with that person's bullshit, open yourself up to having other options, okay? Other opportunities where you want to be around someone that's supportive, even if it just starts off as a friendship. It doesn't necessarily have to just be involved with the love. You just don't want somebody lying to you. That's what it feels like. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's a big loyalty thing. That's crazy. So unexpected news, it would be like, oh, I can't believe that, you know, I found out what I found out. That's the energy today. You know what I mean? That's the energy. It's like, oh, that person was supposed to be loyal to me and they weren't. Something like that. Yeah, so it's telling you, protect your heart, because you already know that somebody's going to come in and want to see how you're going to react under pressure. This person's a fucking clown. Why are they even on top of this hourglass? What does the hourglass signify? An ending to a brand new beginning. Why are they fucking waiting for, like, oh, now I can leave? No, bitch, you knew what the fuck you were doing back there. It's given that. Yeah. See? And then you come through and it's like, hello, there's still some sort of unspoken desire. So this person or someone's characteristic will be like, oh, well, I still care for you. I still desire you. I still want you. But someone's not telling the whole truth. Because if there has to be where a lie has to be exposed for you to find out that you're not around a supportive person, then you kind of know this is the reason why I'm going to open myself up to other options. And then there's going to always be that unspoken tension because you feel like it's you against the whole fucking world, because everybody else is going to feel, well, you know, you wasn't loyal to this person, or that's the picture that they paint of you as well. I don't know. It has all to do with why things are complicated. Okay? Why are things complicated? If they have unspoken desire for you, it's like you shouldn't be testing anybody. And the other person shouldn't have to be protecting their fucking heart, right? From getting hurt. Unspoken desires out here again. So it could be unexpressed inner desires, often hidden needs or emotions. There's this energy of double cross being here. So being betrayed or being double crossed. And this is the reason why someone drifts apart. Because the connection between you and your person is fading out. That's what it's given. Why? Because of the whole overthinking thing. It came out earlier with the 9 of Swords. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. Somebody's fucked up in their head because it's like, damn, why did I play that game with this person? Why wasn't I there to protect and support? Why didn't I assist this person? Why didn't I kind of walk through and, you know what I mean, trust this person? Have loyalty to this person, that type of thing. It's fucked up. Completely. And the 5 of Cups is here again. Now there's persons like grieving the energy or not, you know what I mean? It's kind of giving, damn, what do I do? It's almost like this person tried to live an illusion or live by their own secrets and got fucked in the ass with it. Okay. Show me why is it complicated, because it's more complex than what it seems. The 4 of Wands. Someone could be legit married. Somebody could have a home with somebody. Somebody could be already involved with family. If it's a family dynamic that's going on and they have desire for someone else that is a new alliance, then how do you tell somebody, oh, well, I'm already dating somebody else, or I like the characteristics of this person because I feel like I can last with that person long term. Grow some fucking balls and say that. That's how. Five of Swords, and stop causing fucking mental conflict for someone else. Be very honest here. Learn how to fucking detach Venus and Aquarius energy with the Five of Swords. It's like, speak up. Say something. Show me the exposing lies. Ten of Pentacles. This person was already with someone long term. Or that's what you found out about. Or the lie is that they're telling you they want to be with you long term and they already are committed in fucking marriage. Okay. Show me the supportive circle. The people that are actually coming in to truly support you. The Magician. That's what's being manifested. So I feel like new friends, new, you know what I mean, new people you're going to meet are going to end up understanding who you are because that's just the way that you're manifesting it. Yeah. The Moon, you just don't see it yet. The Magician and the Moon. The Moon in Gemini. The Moon in Virgo could have been of significance. I mean, that was over the weekend, yeah. The Moon in Virgo, something was being brought into order. Ten of Swords. There could have been an ending over the weekend with the Moon in Virgo. Like a betrayal may have taken place. I mean, it is right here. Damn. Yep. So the Moon didn't ingress into Libra until last night at 12:02 a.m. Show me testing limits. The Magician is also the manipulation card. So kind of that's where it took place. Show me testing limits. How are you going to react under pressure? Five of Cups. Again, I feel like someone, Five of Cups is that Mars and Scorpio's energy. Maybe someone thought that you were going to seek revenge, or, you know, you were going to be in this energy of like grievance and all bum hurt and feeling emotionally lost. You should be good. If you're not the one that's playing around here, you should be good. Five of Cups says that I'm having a phenomenal achievement, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? It's like if that person wasn't for you, that's the reason why Spirit they did what they did. Show me unexpressed inner desires. The Four of Cups. This person, I don't know if they now feel rejected because they didn't take action or something. All right. I mean, it had all to do with the betrayal. The Four of Cups, this person wanted you to feel rejected, wanted you to feel neglected, wanted you to feel a sense of hurt. All right. Feel discontent with the situation or feel burdened by something emotionally. All right. So show me the betrayal. How could you portray someone that you know is part of your destiny? Or something that was fated to happen for you, or someone that you truly see yourself with in the near future, and being like a fucking jackpot. Wheel of Fortune is like, hello, that was your jackpot, you dumbass. Damn. And it kind of looks like if you had to start fresh with somebody, they were rather, yeah, they knew that they would have to end it with someone else. Four of Swords. They would have to detach and go after new love. So show me the connection between you and someone and why it's fading. Because the strength isn't there. They either broke up with you, you broke up with them, you called their bullshit, and you said, gotta go. The breakup took place. Six of Swords, you chose to move on, to transition the energy and focus on yourself. This is the originality card. Somebody knows you are eccentric in your own way. You know what I mean? That's what it's giving me. So show me the new alliance. All right, this could be like business opportunities. Well, the Six of Pentacles, you're going to have people wanting to come in and reciprocate and kind of like help you out here. All right, assist you, support you, gift you, whatever. It's the energy of an equal give and take is all it is. Show me the one that's testing your loyalty. The Ten of Swords is the same person that betrayed you. Told you. Now show me the unbelievable news that shattered your expectations about this person. Because obviously if the manipulation, and they manipulated the person that was part of their destiny, and obviously chose to take a step back and break up, then you fucking dumb fuck. Now you got some sort of grievance and connection to your person, and that person's protecting their heart. They're not going to fuck with you like that anymore. Well, hot damn, the Empress is here showing her ass. All right, the Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Told you. I told you. The Empress is what they seek. The Lovers, obviously, is the way that they feel about you. The Four of Pentacles says, I want stability, I want to accomplish this. The Page of Wands says, I knew I should have started, you know, that passion, that desire for you, or that unspoken passion. It could have led to more. Knight of Wands, but it feels like this person could be playing around. The Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. This motherfucker. I'm sorry. I get angry because I know what the energy says. Knight of Swords is someone that's trying to like mentally attack you because they know that they are playing the immature person. You technically could have something so much better and victorious if this person was to actually act like a fucking emperor to their empress. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. All right. So somebody needs some growing up to do. It had a lot to do with a betrayal. There's some sort of, I don't feel like the protection energy was there. All right, this person could definitely be already committed in marriage and with a family dynamic. It's complicated. They told lies. You're seeking supportive circles. Somebody tested your limits. See how you were going to react under pressure. Looks like you did okay. You protected your heart. And now you kind of know who you're fucking dealing with because this person isn't going to be loyal to you. Period. So there's a lot of overthinking. The authentic vibes is here. And now you know the real story. This is funny because it came out the other day. Like, the real story will be exposed. I feel like you had to be bold enough to go find out about it. If it's like a relationship thing. We were picking up on third-party energies yesterday. So that was of significance. Now you kind of gain a perspective of why someone was keeping up some sort of appearance. And it's because they more than likely were playing mind games. Okay? It's just is what it is. You have to be smarter than that. And I feel like you are. Okay? So. Anything else, Jazz? Let's just see what is happening here with the Angel Tarot. So I know the Angel Tarot in one of my readings the other day had the Lovers come out, and it was like there was going to be compatibility and the energy of romantic relationships coming back together. I don't know what the energy is coming through now, if this is like involving Venus. Let's see. Time is it? 5:37. Jeez. Hi, Patrick. Oh. Okay, give me 1 second. What? She was getting on my nerves earlier. I had to like bring her back. My laptop died. I'm a little mad about that. King of Wands is here. Eloquence gives answers to those that are in doubt. So I am your messenger today. That's what it's given. All right. So, and doing it with eloquence, my dears. Somebody's name is Daniel. God the Merciful Judge, number 50, could be of significance. King of Wands is like a Sagittarian energy. It could be Aries, could be Leo. It's seen as a person of leadership. It is a masculine energy. It says God the Merciful Judge. So if there's judgment taking place here, obviously we saw that earlier. All right. Judgment is taking place over where it came out Empress and Emperor energies. Justice is here. So Libra's energy. Justice, making the truth known in court and causes innocence to prevail. So again, we're looking at bringing things into balance in relationships, partnerships, contracts. All right. Doesn't matter. It could be platonic, business, friends, lovers, whatever the fuck. I just keep getting this energy of you know better. You have more higher knowledge. Justice is like bringing fairness to a situation. Okay. The invocable God is the energy there. And I see number 18. Yes. Okay. I see the Fool card here for the third time because we've seen the Risk card. That's basically like the Fool card. We saw the Fool card come out. And now here it is again in this deck, the Exalting God. All right. Will and new beginnings, assisting with difficulty and great undertakings. So it's going to bring fairness in. You're going to be led the way. You're going to be, given the knowledge, the wisdom that you need here in order to take a leap of faith in a brand new beginning. And then it's coming out with the Knight of Cups, the revealing God. Okay, so perception and revelation discovers hidden treasures and reveals secrets of nature. This is the revealing God. It shows me whatever is hidden from you will be revealed. All right, so the truth will be known, obviously, if that's what's happening here, making the truth known in court. So even in Kipper earlier, we were picking up on like a court proceeding. I feel like this is a spiritual thing, to be honest. Because King of Wands is like a Sagittarian energy. If you're in court, okay, spiritual court, so to say, and you're having some sort of brand new beginning, again, I feel like your perception is changing and discovering something that you didn't know about. Could be. You're like spirit's right-hand man or right-hand woman. I don't know, something like that. It's weird. It's weird. The Queen of Wands is here. All right, so divine power guards against mental troubles, the hidden God. I feel like you're hidden in plain sight. All right, you're hidden in plain sight, especially if you have lots of divine power. All right, so those that were going through like mental troubles, again, that's what I was getting earlier. That was an energy check-ins reading. I can't remember what it came out with. I believe it was the sun and the moon in the 6th and the 12th houses. And I said this is someone that's going to need some sort of clarity or to focus on their health, because what they're going to be seeing is something that is of the unseen. Something that will cause them mental troubles, because the 12th house has a lot to do with illnesses and mental troubles. Imprisonment specifically. Because it's something that is unexplainable. It's mysterious. It's something that's hidden in plain sight. Ace of Cups is here. Rejuvenation obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. So this is God, the King of Heaven. How about that? With the Ace of Cups is like you have this amazing energy that you can go and give. You know what I mean? As it's you making the truth known in a court proceeding here, involving bringing the truth to those that have like doubt, all right, about certain situations. Tell me more. And then we see the Four of Wands. So again, this is that Venus and Aries. God the Savior, rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. And that's what you're seeking. Harmony, order, peace. I just heard prosperity too, so whatever that means. The World card is here. Fountain of wisdom gives success in all ventures. God, the source of wisdom. I like it. I like it. Endings and rebirth influences health and longevity with the Death card. God, the end of the universe. And we got the Wheel of Fortune with Archangel Raphael. God has healed. Healing heals all disorders, protects travelers and medical workers. Hot damn, you're like top shit out here. You're a big deal to spirit. All right. Again, I'm getting like right-hand man or right-hand woman to spirit. All right, if you're supposed to be coming in and collectively making change. But this deals with situations with like relationships. The person that you're supposed to be on a spiritual journey with, if that person isn't for you, spirit is fucking somebody up out here. That's what it looks like. Or that's what it feels like at least. I'm going to pull Sacred Destiny and we're gone. Whew, hot damn. So I keep getting like Wheel of Fortune. What is your destiny here? How is this meant to align for you? That was fast. I see openness. Yeah, I knew it. Leadership is here. Action is here and flow. You should be exactly where you are right now. Everything should be in flow. Don't be afraid to take action. You are seen as a leader and you are open to it. Down at the bottom of the deck, you have lots of wisdom. You have it to give to others. Mermaids could be of significance. Is that? I can't even look into it. There's a specific Sabian symbol. I think it's Leo's Sabian symbol or Virgo's Sabian symbol that speaks about a mermaid. I read on it the other day. It wasn't too long ago, so it had to be Moon in Leo or Moon in Virgo. I think it was like at the 28th or 29th degree. I think it was Leo's energy. A mermaid. Can't remember what it speaks about. More than likely, it has something to do with wisdom. Look, abundance is here and inner peace. Wow. All right. So I did say the relaxation card came out the other day. All right. And being heavily with patience here is of significance. So, like rest and rejuvenation, relaxation, grab a book, learn some shit, gain wisdom, all right, higher knowledge, being open to it, being seen as a leader, taking action, and being in flow so that you bring in your sense of abundance and inner peace. Piscean energy is heavy here as well. I keep saying a lot of water. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you, Divine Goddess. Goddess of the Sea. You said infinity symbol? Yeah. I don't know. You kind of pissed me off earlier. I had to delete you for a second, but I kind of felt bad. So welcome back. Let me get you back as a moderator. Okay. There we go. All right. I love y'all. Catch you on the next one. No hard feelings.